Guys, this is Wiseman. Um, Today I will talk about modesty or being humble, humbleness, humility, and also being confident and even arrogant. Okay, so these characteristics are all related. There can be confused. There can be a bit of confusion between them all, between arrogant, prepotent, between confident, between modest. So my 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 belief is that modesty is a good way and should be the only way. But sometimes, so for example, a modest person knows that she is good at something, but she will not vanglorize herself or expose herself into the limit. She will pass by a normal person. For example, I will give you a better example. So, for example, I am the champion of Kung Fu. I am the master of Kung Fu. I am the greatest Sifu ever been in life. And I am seated here and I am seeing two persons fighting Kung Fu. And they don't know me. They don't know what I can do. And for nothing they ask my advice. And I advise them, you should improve in that, you should this and that. But they don't know how good I am or whatever I do, or even if I know this. So a humble person will not. So if I was more arrogant, I would just rise up, intervene, and say, "Okay, you guys are doing this all wrong. You should do this." So the humble will have patience, will wait. If the person asks, he will tell. Even he can actually have also initiative. But again, he will not say it as, okay, I am the best, I am better than you, just shut up or just quit. No, humble person will help you, will constructive correct you, will criticize, but in a good way. If you don't believe that critics can be good, well, you are still in time to learn that. For example, this that I just did, you think, okay, he's just too confident, he's just too arrogant, he thinks he knows everything. So this is confidence, okay? You can have confidence in yourself and say stuff like you don't have a minimal doubt of it. This is related also to the truth that I talked in the past. So once you are confident enough, you can actually be a bit of arrogant. Even if you don't mean to be arrogant, people will see it as so. So this is not an easy way, the wise man, but it's my way, and actually I think it's the best way for everyone, because, for example, if you are confident enough, you can say, yes, I'm very good in chess. You don't have to say I'm best in chess, I'm better than you. No, that will be just pretty simple arrogant. But if you know that you are better than that person, you can actually say it. So it's not wrong that you are better. It's just wrong to say you are better when you are not better, or when you are not sure that you are better. But if you are sure, you can say it. It's not arrogance. It's the truth for you. It's relative. The other person might think the opposite. The other person might know that she actually is better than you, and well, not a better way than to check it. So put the words in the actions and play a game. See who's better in chess. If one game is not enough, play two, play three, until you are satisfied and you decided that actually I'm better, or you are wrong and you are not that good. So this is a good way of clearing the stuff. But anyway, getting back to modesty. Modesty is good because you can actually teach without being a teacher. You can show without showing. You can say stuff without hurting the others, because a modest person can actually say stuff with more gentle, with more love, with more friendly words, so it won't be so harsh. I think I'm modest, but sometimes I'm very direct, very incisive, so sometimes I say stuff too directly and people think immediately you are arrogant, you are the owner of the truth, you think you know everything, blah 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 blah. I know that it's the way they see me. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. I hear their opinions. I respect their opinions. I think differently. So basically, when I say something and I really believe it, I will defend it with my words, with my actions, with everything I've got. So I won't back down if I don't see a reason for it. If I have the reason, if I have the logic, if I can prove it, if I can show, if I can challenge the other to be better, or say, okay, prove me wrong, I will wait for that proof, I will challenge, I will be competitive, I will give a chance to persons, to people. So basically, I am like that. It's not wrong being confident, it's wrong being confident when you are wrong. That's arrogance. That's prepotence. So when a person is prepotent, he doesn't see the reason. He's not logic. So for example, he actually knows that he's worse in chess, and still he says that he's better in chess. That's totally a non-reasonable, logical person saying lies, basically. So he's still in the phase of lies. So he doesn't know himself, or he knows himself but he wants to be more, or to pass to others that he's great at something that he's not. So he's just fooling himself and the others. He can still do that, he can still be better than someone even if he's not, but he will not be happy in the future, and persons will just cease to believe in him. And when the truth come out, the truth normally always come to the top of the water and reveal it, so he will suffer the consequences of his lies. And modesty is a good way of being able to hear the others and to understand the others, because when you are modest, you will have the capacity to listen, or at least to respect the space of the other, because modesty is like that. Confidence in the other side can be confused with arrogance, like I said, but again, it's okay to be confident, it's good to be confident, it's very good, because when you are confident on something, you will do it even better. So if you say you are very good in playing chess, if you believe in that, you will be even better that you are actually. So you'll do less mistakes in the game, you will be more focused, and you have to have the modesty to not subjugate your adversary. So in other words, even if you know that you are very good, you should do the best to win, because if you are not modest enough, you will lose to someone that actually is worse than you, but you are so confident that you would win that you actually lose because of your confidence, and you don't play the best of you. So don't lose your modesty, because that will also make you become near to reality. So when both feet on the ground, you will frown. When you rise a feet, you will just be on one leg, and when you are just too confident, sometimes you are already floating in the air, and you don't realize that you are actually falling, you are not flying. So when you fall, you will get hurt when you hit the ground. So be careful with your confidence, don't let it control you, control it, okay? Mind over matter, don't be controlled by your confidence. Allow your modesty to help you control your confidence. Once you actually know that you are very good, keep it, but don't forget, train above all. Train is for everything and for everyone. And when you train your mind, your body, chess, swimming, whatever, you'll be better. And don't forget that there is always someone better than you. So keep practicing to be the best. Be wise, train your mind, be confident and modest.